So before this video gets underway, I wanted to clarify a couple things about which trails I was on out there. So I started on the Yakima Rim Trail, and from that trail I branched off onto the Umtanum Ridge Road, which is a dirt road that runs up along that ridge. And then after being on that road for a few miles, then I cut down on the Vista Trail, which that trail cuts me down to the Umtanum Creek Trail. So I didn't quite know the names of some of those trails when I was out there, so I just wanted to clear that up before this gets started. So enjoy. So I've kind of hit a little bit of a dilemma. The trail just kind of disappeared after getting out this far. I'm probably about 7 miles out right now. But it disappeared right at this kind of dirt road that doesn't look like it's been traveled in very long. And it looks like I can take this dirt road and maybe get my way up this little canyon here. I don't know, I'm going to explore this road for a little bit and see what it looks like. There's some cool stuff out here. There's like a little foundation, must have been for a house, and found like a animal skull at it, and a bunch of broke down fencing stuff right here. There's not a lot of life out here. It's kind of dead and dried up, but still cool nonetheless. Definitely starting to get a little worried about maybe this trail didn't exist anymore. The trail that I was looking for is called the Vista Trail, and it cuts off of the Umtanum Creek Trail. But I found it, and it is gorgeous out here. A little windy, but gorgeous. So I just got all my water filled up, so I won't have to worry about that for the night. And I scored on this trail. I'm on the Umtanum Creek Trail now, which is where I was trying to make it initially. That footbridge, actually, to access this trail from the canyon road is closed because they're renovating the campground right there. So guaranteed there's nobody camping out on this trail right now. So the only way to really get here is to do what I did and hike in from about 15 miles that way. So should be a nice quiet night. I'm excited to just get my tent popped up and get a nice little fire going. Alright, you see we got the tent set up back there. I made some dinner, water boiling, still fire going. Right, so dinner is done. Got some cider cooling down, and now we're gonna make some s'mores. I think I hear some wild turkeys too. But this is how you make the best s'more. I woke up to a beautiful morning. Not a cloud in the sky. The wind has finally died down. Still hear those wild turkeys. I'm glad they didn't attack me last night. Now I'm gonna get my tent and everything all broken down. Make some quick breakfast and then get back on the trail. I love when you wake up the next day and get your camp all broken down and you walk maybe, I don't know, 20 yards in the opposite direction, and there's like a perfect camp spot right here. Would have saved a lot of issues I had last night, but whatever. Alright, all the water's filled up. Now we're ready to, that's a big ass fly. Now we're ready to make about, 16 miles back to the car today. Hopefully the wind is not as strong as up on that ridge. Fingers crossed that we'll be safe up there. That hill in the background, that's what I gotta go up right now. I'm sitting at about 1,600 feet and the top of that is about 3,500 feet. So it'll be a nice climb to start the morning off. And since I'm all the way up here, I'm gonna check out the end of the trail right up this way. This is pretty crazy. It's probably hard for you on the camera to see it all, but from up here you can see the enchantments. Rainier is kind of behind some clouds over there. And then there's Adams. And in the distance, you definitely can't see it on the camera, but I could see the very top of Mount Hood. And then the rest of the canyon area. Yeah, this is pretty incredible up here. And I got lucky, there's not much wind today. Alright, I am officially back on the Yakima Rim Trail. I think I probably got about another 5 to 6 miles until I'll make it back to the car. Yeah, it's getting hot. Definitely hiking through the hottest part of the day, and I got another couple big climbs coming up, so definitely probably gonna drink all my water. Just getting to the end of the trail. All in all, I'd say this was a successful trip. I think it's clocked in just over 32 miles, so not too bad. There's definitely some decent uphill and downhill parts. No gear failed. Everything worked pretty good. Yeah, there's really not much I'd change about this trip. Say it was successful. So yeah, I'll definitely be back out here again. Right on. Thanks for watching. Happy trails, everybody. This is how you know you've had a successful hike. It's all about the dirt line, baby.